Good afternoon. This is Commissioner Mitchell. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you just fine, Commissioner.
Thanks.
Well, you really do look like a lone wolf.
Commissioner, did you want to respond?
I think I'm a lone wolf in person today. But we have, people everywhere. I know I see Commissioner Mitchell on, Commissioner Coleman, and I think Commissioner Mitchell's on his way to Branson and Commissioner Coleman's between Potosi and Cape Girardeau. So seems like there's just a lot going on right now.
The joy of being a public service commissioner.
Yeah.
Well, I am so thankful for you all helping out with the road show. Oh, and Commissioner Mitchell really is on the road.
In the car.
I'm actually shocked that I got enough bars to get video at the moment, but I'll probably turn it off here in a bit. Conserve bandwidth.
Sounds good. And I'm not sure if Commissioner Kolkmeyer will be joining us today. He said there was about a 25% chance because he's becoming a president today of the Missouri Trucking Association.
Wow.
So he is engaged in that today. But I know he's been very active in our local public hearings as well. All right. Well, not seeing him on the line and anticipating that he won't be here for this meeting, it looks like 4 commissioners are present, which is a quorum. So we'll begin the agenda meeting for today, Wednesday, September 25th. I would ask those who are participating on the call to please mute your phone unless you need to speak. Today, there are 9 tariffs and new orders, 1 case discussion, and 1 other discussion item. But first, we need to approve the minutes from the September 19th, 2024 agenda. Those minutes have been provided in advance. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to those minutes? Seeing none, all those in favor of approving those minutes, please say aye.
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 Did I get Commissioner Mitchell?
He's on mute.
Yeah, Commissioner Mitchell, did you vote?
Yes, I did. I vote aye.
Aye, great. All those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, those minutes are approved. We also have closed minutes to approve from the September 11th, 2024 agenda. Those minutes have been provided in advance. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to those minutes? Seeing none, all those in favor of adopting those minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, those minutes are approved. First tariff in order today is in file number EC-2024-0037, Missouri Coalition for Fair Competition and Corey Malone, complainants versus Union Electric, DBA Ameren, Missouri. This order regards the complaint filed by Missouri Coalition for Fair Competition and its president, Corey Malone, against Ameren, alleging violations of the fair competition law by Ameren and its administration of the Community Savers and Pays programs. Notably, the fair competition law states that provisions of this section shall not be construed to prohibit a utility from providing a program pursuant to an existing tariff, rule, or order of the commission. As the Community Savers program and the Pays program are programs pursuant to an existing tariff of the commission finds the provisions of the fair competition law related to the provision of HVAC services do not apply to Ameren and its administration of those programs. Therefore, the order before us denies this complaint. With that, I recommend we approve the order version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the order.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that order is approved. Second tariff in order is in file number GT-2025-0072 in the matter of Empire District Gas Company, DBA Liberty, for the filing of its revised Weather Normalization Adjustment Rider, or WNAR tariff. On August 30th, Empire filed proposed revisions to its WNAR tariff sheet. The tariff sheet was substituted on September 12th and 13th and has an effective date of October 1st. On September 18th, staff filed its recommendation and stated it reviewed the tariff sheet and corresponding work papers and weather data and recommended approval. Staff explained that the WNAR adjustment would increase the average monthly bill of a residential customer based on 100 CCF a month by approximately $1.87. The commission set a time for responses to the application and staff's recommendation for approval. No party responded. Therefore, the notice before us states the commission is allowing the tariff sheet as substituted to go into effect on October 1st. With that, I recommend we approve the notice version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the order.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that order is approved. Third tariff in order today is in file number GT-2025-0071 in the matter of Liberty Utilities, Mid-States Natural Gas Corp., DBA Liberty, filing of its revised Weather Normalization Adjustment Rider, WNAR tariff. On August 30th, Liberty filed proposed revisions to its WNAR tariff sheets. The tariff sheets have an October 1st effective date. On September 18th, staff filed its recommendation and stated it reviewed the tariff sheets and corresponding work papers and weather data and recommended approval. Staff explained the adjustment would increase the average monthly bill based upon 100 CCFs of natural gas usage by $2.31 per month on residential customer bills in the Northeast and West District a month in the Southeast District. The commission set a time for responses to the application and staff's recommendation for approval. No party responded. Therefore, the notice before us states the commission is allowing the tariff sheets to go into effect on October 1st. With that, I recommend we approve the notice version number 1. Commissioner Coleman,
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman,
I support the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I'm in support of the order.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that notice is approved. Fourth tariff and order today is in file number EO-2025-0031. In the matter of the application of the City of Butler and Osage Valley Electric Cooperative for approval of a first addendum to the parties' territorial agreement designating the boundaries of exclusive service areas within portions of Bates County. On July 24th, the City of Butler and Osage Valley Electric Co-op jointly filed an application seeking commission approval of an addendum to an existing territorial agreement. Addendum number 1 would allow the cooperative to serve a billboard to be installed on a parcel located on the east side of I-49 that lies within the city limits of Butler. The cooperative has an existing line routed around I-49 and is able to provide electric service to the new billboard and more economically and efficiently than Butler. Butler does not have any facilities in the immediate vicinity and would need to extend duplicative facilities in order to provide service to the billboard. Staff filed a recommendation agreeing with applicants that approval of addendum number 1 is not detrimental to public interest and that it prevents an otherwise necessary duplication of services if Butler were to provide electric service to the billboard. Staff recommends the commission approve addendum number 1. No other responses were received. Therefore, the order before us approves the addendum. With that, I recommend we approve the order version number 2. Commissioner Coleman,
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman,
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I'm in support.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that order is approved. Fifth tariff and order today is in file number DA-2025-0054 in the matter of the application of Como.com DBA Como Connect to expand its eligible telecommunications carrier designation to participate in the Missouri Universal Service Fund. On August 14th, Como Connect applied to expand its designation as the high-cost and low-income ETC in order to participate in the Missouri USF, including the Missouri Lifeline and disabled programs in all areas where Como Connect currently holds ETC designation. Como Connect also requested a waiver of the Commission's 60-day notice requirement. Staff conducted an investigation and on September 11th filed its recommendation that the Commission approve Como Connect's requests and stated that Como Connect met the requirements of the Commission's rule governing ETCs. Therefore, the order before us approves Como Connect's requests. With that, I recommend we approve the order version number 1. Commissioner Coleman,
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman,
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the order.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that order is approved. Sixth tariff and order today is in file number DA-2025-0055 in the matter of Whisper ISP's application for designation as an ETC in an expanded service area. On August 14th, Whisper applied to expand the service area of its designation as an ETC. Specifically, Whisper seeks expanded ETC designation in order to serve additional census block service areas, which comprise the service area that Aristotle was awarded by the FCC in its Connect America Auction Fund Phase 2. Whisper will acquire the assets of Aristotle and will assume the obligation for Aristotle's assigned census blocks. Whisper also requested a waiver of the Commission's 60-day notice requirement. Staff conducted an investigation and on September 13th filed its recommendation that the Commission approve Whisper's request to expand its designation and include the census blocks currently served by Aristotle. Staff stated Whisper met the requirements of the Commission's rule governing ETCs. We had held a hearing previously looking into Aristotle's eligibility to continue to receive Connect America funds. I think this is a great, during that hearing, Aristotle mentioned that they were looking for another provider to take over their service areas. And so I think this is a good resolution for both companies and for the folks that could eventually receive broadband service from Whisper. So with that, I recommend we approve the order version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I am in support of the order. I'm also curious, do I understand correctly that FCC will be handling any evaluation of Aristotle's past performance?
There was an audit, FCC audit of Aristotle's use of the funds insofar as how they administer the Connect America funds. I'm not sure how the audit that they were conducting, what the results of that audit was.
Okay. Thank you.
Further discussion? All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that order is approved. The next tariffs and new orders, the next 3 orders are going to be taken together because they are all proposed rulemakings. So order number 7 is in file OX-2025-0104 in the matter of the Commission's proposed rule 20 CSR 4240-10.155 and proposed rescissions of 20 CSR 4240-20.015, 40.015, 40.016, and 80.015 relating to affiliate transactions for electrical corporations, gas corporations, heating companies, certain water corporations, and certain sewer corporations. Also, order number 8 is in file number OX-2025-0105 in the matter of the Commission's proposed rule 20 CSR 4240-10.165 and proposed rescissions of 20 CSR 4240-20.017, 40.017, and 80.017 relating to HVAC services affiliate transactions. And order number 9 is in file number OX-2025-0106 and the matter of the Commission's proposed rule to 20 CSR 4240-10.0175 relating to customer information. All 3 of these rulemaking orders are findings of necessity regarding the rulemaking proposals to rescind, consolidate, and promulgate new affiliate transactions and customer information rules. The Commission has been considering these rule proposals and working cases since June of 2018. These findings of necessity will begin the formal rulemaking process and will allow time for stakeholders to provide written comments and comments at a rulemaking hearing. With that, I recommend we approve version 1 of all 3 orders. Commissioner Coleman.
I support all 3 orders, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the orders. Thank you.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support all three as well.
Thank you, Commissioner. All those in favor of approving these orders, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, those orders are approved. Next, we have a case discussion in file number ER-2024-0189 in the matter of Evergy, Missouri West, DBA Evergy, Missouri West request for authority to implement a general rate increase for electric service. Judge Pridgen.
Chair Hahn, good afternoon. Good afternoon, commissioners. I just have this memo on to remind the commissioners of the evidentiary hearing set to go Monday morning at 9 a.m. I'm supposed to get a list of witnesses tomorrow, so assuming I get that on time, I'll update the commissioners on what issues are going to be tried when. That's really all I have, unless the commissioners have any questions.
I think I saw today before I came in an order granting extension of time for witnesses.
Correct.
Can you talk me through that?
I believe it was, I may get my dates wrong. I think earlier this week, staff filed its list of issues and order of cross-examination and asked for further time to file its order of witnesses. And that is why I issued that order. They've asked until tomorrow to file that list.
Okay, thank you. Are there any questions from commissioners for Judge Pridgen? Seeing none. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right. Next item is an other discussion. We have a sunshine request for release of information regarding Consolidated Electric Cooperative. Judge DePel.
Thank you. The commission received a sunshine request for some documentation relating to certain rules, reporting requirements that Consolidated Electric Cooperative has to comply with. We had 2 reports and some emails back and forth about the filing of those reports. And because it was information that was provided to the commission by an outside party, it's required to be kept confidential unless there's an order of the commission to release it under section 386-480. So I contacted the cooperative just to get their opinion on releasing it. While they weren't, they stated they preferred it not be released, but if the commission chose to release it, there was some question as to whether this contained medical information. It's my opinion and that it does not, and we typically release these kinds of reports, so I recommend that the commission vote to release that report or those reports.
Thank you, Judge. Are there any questions from commissioners? Seeing none, all those in favor of releasing the report, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? I vote of 4-0, motion carries. Thank you, Judge. And the last item of the day is scheduling. So we are continuing the local public hearings in case WR-2024-0104, Liberty Utilities, Missouri Water, with Judge Clark today at 6 p.m. at the City Hall in Branson. Thursday, September 26th at 6 p.m. at the Osage Center in Cape Girardeau, and Friday, September 27th at noon, WebEx only. Also, Thursday, September 26th, there is a local public hearing in case GR-2024-0106, Liberty Utilities, Mid-States Natural Gas, WebEx only at 12 noon with Judge Hatcher. Beginning next week, Monday, September 30th through Friday, October 11th, we have evidentiary hearing scheduled in case ER-2024-0189. In the matter of Evergy, Missouri West request for authority to implement a general rate increase for electric service, in room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Pridgeon. Wednesday, October 2nd, we have agenda at 12 noon. And just to recall, all October agenda meetings will be moved to noon and in the hearing room on 310. Tuesday, October 8th, we also have rulemaking hearings involving two cases, WX-2025-0032, proposed rescission of the Commission's rule on the environmental cost adjustment mechanism, and case WX-2025-0033, again, a proposed rescission of the Commission's rule on the environmental improvement contingency fund in room 305 at 10 a.m. with Judge DePel. Wednesday, October 9th, we have agenda at 12 noon. And then Friday, October 11th, there is also a rulemaking hearing in case EX-2025-0034 in the matter of the amendment to the Commission's rule relating to reporting requirements for electric utilities and rural electric co-ops in room 305 at 10 a.m. with Judge DePel. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to the schedule? Seeing none. I think October is going to be a busy month. Any other business coming before the commission? Seeing none. Thank you all. We're adjourned.
Thank you, Madam
Madam
Chair.
Chair.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
You.